Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Lotto, man. I'm here to hit y'all with a quick video. But before I hit y'all with this video, let me flex real quick, man. Uh, 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 uh. Come on, man. You see the gains. So you can't build muscle with the plants and vegetables? You know, that's a lie. Weigh about 170 pounds. Honestly, I probably weigh about 160. Yesterday, I didn't even 169 because yesterday I didn't eat dinner last night. I just ate straight. Well, I did eat dinner. I ate straight fruits. Let me not lie to you. Anyway, you know what the video's about. I haven't drank water in 44 days. 44. I started on September the 9th, and today is October 23rd. I didn't even know I went that long until I went into my messages and I see where I sent a text message to somebody letting them know I haven't drank water in 2 weeks. And I sent that on October 2nd. So I'm like, dang, it really been 44 days. I thought it only been in like 3 weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna make this video very quick because I usually talk really long. First of all, let's get into why did I start this journey. Shout out to Dr. Yahki Awakened, and shout out to Dr. Morse. I remember when I first started my journey, I started off for the first 2 weeks doing predominantly fruit, so about 70 to 80% of my diet was fruit. It felt like my whole diet was fruit, but about 70 to 80%. And that showed me real quick that I didn't need to eat as much water as I thought. I'm a bit dehydrated. Let me get this in because I just woke up. Yeah, doing the fruit, you're basically eating your water. So I wasn't thirsty. I was just eating fruit all day. Never had to reach for a bottle. Before I went vegan, I used to drink 7 bottles of water a day, and I was pre-diabetic. When I went on the fruits, I went from 7 to 1. And that 1 was just like extra hydration. It was really just a mental connection to the water because I was so used to drinking water. It's like if I don't go without the water, mentally I would feel like something is wrong, but physically, internally, I'm fine. Like I'm not thirsty, no dry lips, no chapped skin, no headaches, no constipation. The bowel movement was moving even more. I mean, I was pooping so much. I'm like, there's no way I'm pooping out the meal that I ate today, that I ate yesterday, that I ate 2 days ago. This is food that's been sitting in my stomach probably for months, maybe even years. There was one day where I pooped up to 10 times in one day. Matter of fact, excuse me, I pooped 10 times from literally 6 a.m., 6:30 right now, from 6 a.m., the minute I woke up to noon, 10 times minimum. So imagine how many times I was pooping out through the day. And that just showed me like no wonder I was pre-diabetic. No wonder I was having all these headaches after eating. No wonder after I eat my blood pressure would shoot up. Then I'll have to go to the gym and sweat it out to just feel good. So after going through that, I started realizing maybe I don't need as much water as I thought. And then of course we got all the microplastics in the water. Of course, when every time I go to the store, I'm a businessman, so I have a business mind. I think, every store I go to, water is everywhere. Every store I go to, water is contained in plastic. And I'm thinking, where are they getting this water from? How long has this water been here for? And, even when you check the label, purified water, distilled water, the water is processed, and then they add things back to the water. And then he put it in the plastic, and we don't know how long it been there because this water is always here. It's like they never run out of water. There's never a time I ran in the store and they don't have water. And where's it coming from? I got tap water right here. I be cooking with my tap water, so I be eating tap water. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that might have broke the challenge right there because I be eating tap water. You know what I'm saying? To cook my lentils and quinoa. You know what I'm saying? To make my soups. So I might have broke it right there, but as far as me reaching for a bottle and drinking it for hydration, I haven't done that in 44 days. I just been drinking straight juice. This is all I've been drinking. This might even be my thumbnail. Well, let me get a thumbnail. Yeah, straight juice. Straight juice. So what's in this juice? 2 cucumbers, 2 apples, 1 lemon. Okay, so yeah, everything in my body is functioning correctly. Is there any cons? The main con is the produce. You know, in the beginning, I was making the juice every day because I wanted to keep it as fresh as possible. But as long as I have a preservative fruit in there, like a lemon, and the fruit is obviously fresh, because I was getting most of this fruit, besides the lemons, I'm getting directly from a farm, like directly from a farm stand. Fresh cucumbers, fresh apples. I might as well just show you. I mean, I got bags of apples. Bags. You know, this is not a game. I got 2 cucumbers in the fridge right now. I got to re-up today to make my juice for 3 days. You know, this is not a game. And when I'm telling you, not just the juice, I'm going to get off a bit topic and end the video. I don't want it to go too long. So it's been 44 days. No water, straight juice. As long as I drink 32 O's, so this is a wide mouth mason jar. As long as I drink this whole thing in the day, you can see this is the juice from yesterday. I didn't even get up to here. I mean, I stopped here last night. This is from yesterday. I'm gonna make a smoothie with it. You wanna know why? Because I was eating this all day. Concord grapes, seeded. You know what I'm saying? Concord seeded grapes. I was eating this all day. I remember it was like 1 p.m. and I realized, I done exercised. I was doing business all day. I was packaging phone all days, and I realized I haven't even drank. Like, it was full. I was like, oh, whoa. So what I did, from about 5 p.m., I ceased all eating. I said, you know what? I'm not going to eat anymore because I don't want to potentially back myself up. You know what I'm saying? Let me just drink as much as I can. So from about 5 p.m. to about 10:30, I drank all of this down to like right here. So as long as I have fruit in my meals, I have fruit meals. You know, when I do cooked, I always have at least a zucchini or a cucumber around, or some type of watery vegetable or fruit, you know, so I can eat my water with my meals. So as long as I'm having my fruit throughout the day, having the fruit with the meals, and 32 O's worth of this, I don't need to reach for a bottle of water. Now, would I recommend this for people? You know, it depends on your lifestyle. I'm a very busy man. I exercise every day. I do business every day. Obviously, I'm prepping this. I live with 3 women. I got another woman in my life. So it's a lot of things going on, and I'm still able to make it happen. It's just, you know, you got to make sure your finances is right. You got to make sure you're, you know, building your own formula. My formula is 2 cucumbers, 2 apples, 1 lemon. And all these apples, there's probably like, I won't even count, but there's probably like 15 to 20 plus apples in it, all for $10, straight from the farm. So I don't even think about the cost. I think about the nutrition. I never think about the cost when I go to the farm. And on top of that, when you go to the farm, you're dealing with a human being directly. And when you give that money to the human being, you're feeding that person's pocket directly. Versus when you go to your Walmart, your Audi, maybe you go to a bigger establishment. When you're dealing with these employees, you're not really feeding their pockets directly. So the relationship is not the same. They love when I come there and come buy all their fruit. Sometimes I come there and they just give me fruit for the free. They give me sweet potatoes for the free. You know, they give me tomatoes, zucchinis for the free. You know what I'm saying? And when things are in abundance, right now it's apple season. So you already know I'm going crazy with the apples. They just giving me apples. Things are about to come to an end. So I might have to go there and like, yo, I got 50. Give me everything you got. I'm going to cut up the apples in slices and freeze it and put it in my smoothies. I be going crazy with the smoothies. Let me give you my smoothie blend. So what we got in here? We got dragon fruit, we got passion fruit, and we got mango, right? And then depending on how bulky I want to get that day, how much I want to eat that day, how much I plan on eating that day, I might put 3 to 4 bananas in there. Oh my God, frozen bananas are better than room temperature bananas. I didn't put no bananas in the freezer, but 3 to 4 bananas with 1 or 2 sliced apples with like chia seeds and flax seeds. And I was with my woman yesterday. She was telling me about oats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really too into oats. I haven't studied oats, so I'll look into oats. But if I want to, just get something easy in my body early in the morning, that's what I go for. You know what I'm saying? And this be my hydration. So I'm about to get a bit off topic. Matter of fact, I'm about to get a little mad. But before I even do that, before I get hyped up and prolong this video, because I wanted to make it short and sweet, because I understand most people are not going to even get this far. Let me put this back in here. I don't want to play around with this. It's still looking very bright, vibrant. So I want to keep it that way. But let me get serious. The reason I wear this is to block the red light early in the morning. Let me actually put this back on, just in case I want to go back to sleep and take a little nap. All my life, I've been pre-diabetic. Everybody in my immediate family has diabetes. My sister's most likely a pre-diabetic. She hasn't been checked in a while, but the last time she checked, she was pre-diabetic. It don't matter how healthy I was. It don't matter how fit I was. It don't matter how unhealthy I was. It don't matter how young I was. It don't matter how old I was. It don't matter how skinny I was. It don't matter how heavy I was. It don't really matter what I was doing. As long as I was eating the African diet and eating the same way everybody in the household was eating, I was diabetic no matter what. Matter of fact, I remember you was even to the point I had an inflamed pancreas. Yes, look at me. Can you imagine me 22 pounds heavier? I was looking like a brick 2 years ago. I was like a brick, but I was pre-diabetic. I used to sweat like a goddamn animal. I used to stink bad, right? Because I'm eating all of this food, all of this dead food. I used to wake up, we wake up with stinky morning breath. My face, luckily for me, I'm not going to say that one, I'll be lying. Luckily, my face never went out of control, but it's much better now. My bowel system is much better. So I cleaned myself of disease. And I lost 22 pounds, which I didn't really appreciate. But when I lost it, my whole brain felt like it was cleansed. My whole brain felt like it was cleaned and then recharged and rebuilt with the right food. I went as low as 165 pounds. Now I weigh 170. I'm solid. I'm strong. I'm healthy. My respiration system, I can literally feel my nose is clear. Like I'm literally breathing, like I'm sucking in the air. I remember when I first started, I had mucus coming out of my ear. I had mucus coming out of my nose. I had mucus coming out of my mouth. I had mucus in my butt cheeks. Yes, I was wiping my butt thinking I had extra poop. No, it was just mucus. And I seen it. It was all sticky and slimy. You understand? I was pissing everywhere because I was cleaning myself. Yeah. And now that I'm clean, my brain is functioning, and I'm able just to see through the lies. Yahki was making some very, very bold claims. Same with Dr. Sebi, same with John Rose, same with Dr. Robert Morse. It was so hard to believe. So, all these bold claims just, it just made me say, you know what? Let me just test it out for myself. There's no need to keep researching. Let me just do the research, and then I'm gonna post the results. And the results is true. It's real. I'm clean, and everybody I run into in real life, I'm talking to them just like this with extreme passion. I wish I can record it, but when you really feeling a burn, you feeling a passion, you're not thinking about nobody else except you and that person. There's so many customers to where I buy their phone, and then we end up talking about health, and I just have to tell them about the fruits and vegetables because it's just in me. I live and breathe it every day. And I be telling them how it healed me. Like, look at me. You think I needed healing? Yes, I needed healing, but when they look at me, they don't think that. When they look at me, they would have thought I was the healthiest man. I was even bigger and stronger before. I mean, I'm strong now, but I was big, man. I was big. I see myself 2 years ago. I'm like, I was, oof. And I'm going to get back off the fruits and vegetables and prove to my men them. Prove to the guys, because they don't believe. They say protein, bro. I don't need all this protein. I feel amazing. I got my herbs, I got my fruits, I got my vegetables, I got my quinoa, I got my lentils, I got my Brazilian nuts, I got my walnuts, you understand? I got my dates, I got my bananas, I got everything I need. It's just consistency. The same way I was eating before is the same way I'm eating now if I want to gain weight. Understand? Another best part about this diet is that people in this country are overweight. I can't believe a motherfucker can call me skinny. That's how I know we're overweight. I got people in the comments, but forget them. Just forget them. I got people in real life, my family, calling me skinny, think I'm getting sick. When I'm telling you this is the best I ever felt in my life, and you calling me sick and skinny. That's how I know our perception of reality, and at least in this country, is twisted. The fact that you're calling me a healthy, muscular young man skinny, when everybody around me, everybody I look at, when I'm in Target, when I'm in Chick-fil-A, I don't eat Chick-fil-A, I go there to meet people. When I'm in these areas, my everyday areas to do business, when I'm out to go package a deal or go meet somebody for a deal, everybody that I meet is out of shape and their gut is leaning. You see my shit. I'm flat. I don't got a serpent in my stomach. You know that my stomach doesn't control my mind. As a matter of fact, like I said in the other video, food is information. When you put food in your body, what is that food telling you? You understand? What is that food giving you? You understand? Is that food controlling you? Is that food addictive? Is that food abusing you? A lot of y'all foods be abusing you. A lot of y'all foods be taking advantage of you. You understand? When you see somebody with a leaning stomach, you already know they're not disciplined. You can't even control your own stomach. I can't trust that man. He can't take control of his own body. He can't take control of what he puts in his body. I haven't ate Chick-fil-A. I haven't ate fast food in so long. Only time I go out to these restaurants is when I'm invited. And that's rare because they already know I'm going to decline. And even at this point, as soon as I went vegan, there's just I can't go out. I don't even want to go out to these vegan restaurants because I know what I put in my food. You understand? When I'm making my food, I know what I put in my food. I only put one seasoning, and that's 50-50. I'm going to put it in there. That's cayenne pepper. Other than that, everything is straight food, no other ingredients. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't live in I live in Baltimore. So if I didn't live in Baltimore, we didn't have these long winters. Everything that I would eat would come from the farm. At least 80%, 70 to 80% of my diet will come straight from the farm. The winter is where I'm going to really have to dial in. Hopefully I don't lose too much weight. I'm going to be doing mad smoothies in the winter. Because I'm going to have to figure out a way to just, get as much nutrients as I can. Because, I might have to reintroduce the water back into my diet. And it's simply because of convenience. That's another thing. It's just more convenient to go to the store, get 20 crates of water, and call it a day. Instead of going to the store, getting all this juice in the juice. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only eat, that's another con. Especially as an active man, you can only eat so much fruit in a day before your stomach taps you out for a few hours. And it's not like you can't eat fruits all day, but you can't eat fruits all day. I don't got time to be sitting here eating all the fruit all day. I gotta, make some cheese. I gotta focus on other things. I gotta live life. Understand? But, and it's enjoyable eating fruit. I'm telling you, man. The apples is not the best because it's hard as hell, but, the skin be hard as hell. But once you juice it or you throw it in the smoothie, I be living good, bro. Like, I love my mornings. This is why I always wake up early in the morning, man. So I can just relax and just eat food all morning. So by the time, the light comes out and everybody start waking up, I don't have to focus on eating because I already got my hydration in the morning. I got my meat in the morning. This is my meat. I got my vitamins and minerals in the morning. And the rest of the day, I just coast. Let me just give you my schedule. I wake up between 5 and 6. From 6 to about 2. But really from 6 to about 10. Those are my zones to get my biggest meals in. Once I get the biggest meals in, from 10 to 2, I just eat fruit all day. Just fruit, fruit, fruit. You know what I'm saying? Fruit, fruit, fruit. And then from 2 to 6, I kind of pause on eating. I might eat depending on how much time I got. You know, because I like to take my time with my meal. And then this is when this comes into play. I might play around with a smoothie, or I might just sip this. And then around 6, 7, 8, I like to get in my dinner. And I prefer to get in my dinner way before sleep time, so I can eliminate it before sleep. Because I found that if I eat too close to dinner, this food digests super quick. So if I'm not eating something heavy that's gonna kind of back me up a bit on purpose, maybe like an avocado or a potato, but even at that, I'm gonna wake up 4 hours into my sleep to go poo. And obviously to piss. No matter what I do, I always wake up to piss, but I'm gonna wake up to poo, which is not much of a big deal. But you know, sometimes you don't want to be having interrupted sleep, but that's just the way of life in me now. So as long as it's not affecting my sleep quality, I don't trip over it. But I prefer not to have that happen, you know, so I'm not interrupted, because you know I'm always active during the day. Anyway, this video went on way longer than Pop. And man, I'm talking too much. This video went on way longer than I expected. I originally wanted to shoot this early so I wouldn't even have the real estate to talk like this, but obviously I do. The electricity is pumping. It's your boy Lotto. Let me hit you with a flex, man. Let me hit you with a flex, you know? They say protein. I say don't worry about it. Understand? They say you ain't eating enough. I said show me that. Show me I ain't eating enough. Show me. Understand? Y'all eat too much. You understand? That's really the problem. Y'all eat too much. Y'all used to eating way too much. Y'all used to y'all stomach looking like these. I can't even I'm trying to force it out. I don't even got it. I need to put some food in my stomach to look like you. You understand? And then within a few hours, that shit evaporate. I eliminate. You understand? Yeah. Come on, let me just, you understand? And it's early in the morning with it. I'm early in the morning with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for action. And guess what? Just for the people saying I'm skinny, I'm gonna get up to at least 180. This is 170 right now. I'm gonna get up to 180 just for you. Just for you. Mwah. So you already know what's going on. We got 3 bananas in there. We got the dragon fruit in there. We got the passion fruit in there. We got the mangoes in there. We got 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. You know, I'm gonna have to take my time with this. And then we got 1 large green apple in there. That apple is juicy too. Man, you know what? One thing I learned about the apples, I love my apples, but they taste way better juiced and in smoothies. And just, you know, you can only eat so many apples in one setting before your mouth just starts getting tired, man. That thing will make your jaw strong as hell. So if you want a strong jaw, you want to strengthen your teeth, you want to clean your teeth. I was telling y'all about that morning breath. You know, some days I would wake up and I would forget to brush my teeth. You understand? I would just go through the day and I'd be like, hold on. Now my joint fresh though, because, you know, I'm just eating fruit all day. So my body has really no reason to really stink, especially from the mouth, from the tongue, from the throat, because my shit is fresh. And the apples will definitely do it to you. The apples are just a major cleaner. Even before I went vegan, I used to wake up in the morning and just eat apples, or eat an apple after my meal, because it would clean my mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Loving it. I'm loving it.